Freespace fans, and welcome back to another video. Well, since I am preparing to go on a long trip tomorrow and won't be back for another day, I thought I might as well get in some playtime. And with this, I've got something new, especially for all of you out there. This is called New Path. This is a new mod that has been designed and actually built by this wonderful gentleman here, Silver Angel X. So please check out his channel. I will definitely leave a link in the description. Please go check it out. So what have we got here? 20 playable missions, 5 cutscenes, 4 of them live action. Think of them as a nod to the good old CNC cutscenes. Now, I've been playing both the original betas before this came out though, and I can tell you right now, you guys are in for a treat. So let's check it out. Our history has always been a path of conflict. In the beginning, we fought, first among ourselves, and then when we reached the stars, we fought those we met there. We fought, adapted, and found better ways to destroy our enemies. Advancement through fight, advancement for destruction. In time, we were punished for our trespass. The cosmic destroyers had found us. We fought them as we had always done, but were defeated. We learned, adapted, and continued to fight them. In an alliance between two conflicting peoples, we eventually vanquished the great destroyers, but the cost of victory was great. We prided ourselves for our victory, but yet we had learned nothing and didn't change our way of conflict. And then after some time, and without a common enemy, we started to fight each other again. When the great destroyers returned, we believed this time we were prepared thanks to our advancement for destruction. And because of our arrogance, we were punished again, and far worse than before. This time, we didn't win. We just settled for survival. Our path of conflict has been punished twice. It is now time we learn from the mistakes of our past. It is now time we change our destiny to a new path. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but wow, it's so weird to hear my own voice on things like this. It's actually so cool though. I'm actually really happy about this. And I've actually been working with Silver with this for some time now, and I tell you one thing, I am really amped to see what changes he's made. I can't wait for this. Let's check it out. Campaign server. That's weird. Okay, we'll restart. There. Haha! That's probably because I've actually played the original beta, so it probably still picks up that I've completed the campaign, but the original beta didn't have as many missions, so yeah. Or at least I didn't think it did. Not sure. Anyway, let's see what changes he's made. Ooh, Hackett glass, I like it.
Shuttle B4711 to Phoenicia Control. We're on final approach. Requesting docking permission. Acknowledged. Shuttle D4711. Permission granted. You have Lieutenant Commander Bristow on board, correct? Affirmative, Phoenicia. Excellent, we're glad to have him back on board. Approach Bay 2, ILS transponder Charlie.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Saturday, November 11th. Welcome to GNN Evening News. The GTVA Fleet Press Office and the General Assembly Press Office made a joint announcement this afternoon that retired Admiral Tychus Petrarch will be the opening speaker of the official Capella Memorial Ceremony in 2 weeks. This comes as a surprise for most observers, since Admiral Petrarch has been hiding from public eyes since his retirement around 2 years ago, when he left active service to prevent being used as a figurehead for a political movement to focus all Terran hopes on re-establishing contact with Earth, an endeavor some called the Petrarch Doctrine. On the other hand, he is an obvious choice for this speech because of his role in the Capellan crisis and its resolution. According to the press release, Secretary General Vanderhaven personally asked his military advisor Petrarch to appear at this occasion, and he accepted. First reactions to this announcement show massive anticipation to this speech among the population. We will keep you updated if any further news on this topic emerges. The strike of zero-gravity dock workers in Laramis continues to impact the production of new cruisers for the GTVA fleet. Representatives of the Workers' Union and RNI Systems continued their negotiations, but were still unable to achieve a compromise. As a spokesperson of the union told GN.
Now that was
Welcome
cool.
back. Good
That was really cool.
Commander
I really
Bristow,
enjoyed that.
Welcome back to the Phoenicia. We're all glad that you're back and well, especially Lieutenant Donovan. He's currently in the training maneuver with the GTD Aquitaine, but I think he put it like that. Tell him he can get back that job as soon as he wants. I don't like all that responsibility anyway. He has also arranged an assignment for you this afternoon. I will brief you on that later. Situational report. Not much has changed since your accident. Vega is still the traffic hub it has become since the opening of the Epsilon Pepgassi jump gate. And with all the traffic flying around the system, it is still also the main area of operation for pirates. The good news is that the pirate activity hasn't increased, but on the other hand, all our attempts to contain it were only of limited success. It seems for every pirate base we take out, another one is appearing. And as you also know, there are plenty of places to hide in Vega with all these asteroid fields in the system. Situational report continued. The GTVA fleet is still massively thinned out due to our losses in the Anti-F rebellion and the second Shivan incursion. The 4th fleet still mainly consists of the remnants of the Capellan 3rd fleet, while the rest of the ships have been transferred to the 6th fleet in Epsilon Pepgassi or the new 7th and A fleet in Golaris and Regulus. The remainder of the 13th Vesuvian battle group, stationed in the Nair, now also covers Sirius until we can rebuild the 9th fleet there. The 11th battle group continues to be responsible for Alpha Centauri, but had several ships transferred to the 13th to compensate their losses. Although we got reinforcements from the southern systems, it's still barely enough to uphold order. Newest estimates predict that it will take at least another 5 years until we regain full fleet strength.
Shows you how bad it is.
Supply situation. Here's more good news. What applies to our capital ships also applies to fighters and equipment. The Phoenicia is currently running short on fighter spare parts, so many of our crafts aren't ready to fly. Our supplies of some missile types are also running out. As a result, we have to ration carefully what we make available for each mission. Your choice of mission assets will be limited for the next couple of days until a new supply convoy arrives, if nothing else happens. The last convoy supposed to resupply us was redirected to Golaris at the last moment, to reinforce our positions there. New ship classes. Coolest news from GTVA are indeed far more promising. They've completed development of 2 new ship types, 1 fighter and 1 bomber. Due to our current situation, the 4th fleet has been selected to get the first ships of these types for overhaul. The Culus is a replacement for the Loki as light interceptor and reconnaissance fighter. You may remember the old civilian Culus design, but it was refurbished to match military needs. Its maneuverability is currently without match in our fleet, although it is a bit slower than the Perseus in terms of maximum speed. It has a superior firepower at primary weapons, but its missile capacities are limited. The Artering can be compared to the Perseus. Its main advantage is its maneuverability. We expect a shipment of these fighters within the next few days.
Yeah, not too bad. The coolest is not bad.
New ship classes. Rhea, the bomber type. The GTVA is an attempt to create a strike bomber that doesn't need a fighter escort. So, its shape is more fighter-like, but it has enough capacity to carry Cyclops torpedoes. Its shields and armor are astonishing for a ship of such compact size, and its powerful engine makes it the fastest ship in our fleet that can carry Cyclopses. The only downside is its weak maneuverability due to the high mass and its asymmetrical layout. But speed and strength should increase survivability significantly, compared to the Zeus bomber, for which the Rhea is the replacement. The first shipment of Rhea bombers is supposed to arrive on the Phoenicia in about 2 weeks.
Interesting design, I will say.
Welcome back to Active Duty, Commander Bristow. As I said earlier today, your first assignment was already arranged in advance by Lieutenant Donovan. It won't be the most interesting job, but you know that assignments like this are part of the game as well.
Like always.
The annual subspace scan of the collapsed Capella node is due. As you may know, the memorial ceremony in 2 weeks will take place next to this node, so Command decided to antedate this scan to have it done before Memorial Day. You're tasked with providing the scan data for the GTVA featuring. You will follow a series of NAV points around the node in specially equipped Myrmidon fighters. Their upgraded sensors will deliver subspace telemetry to the Turing where this data will be processed. As I said, nothing exciting, but Lieutenant Donovan thought it would be a good comeback mission for you after your injury. You will fly this mission together with 2 other fighters. Each of the 3 fighters is prepared with a different sensor configuration so they can cover all relevant types of subspace scans the Turing needs. Your wingmen for this mission will be Ensigns Burke and Lamnote. Both have just graduated from the academy.
Greenhorns, wonderful. They'll die very quickly.
Both had acceptable grades, but during our assessment of the new B pilots assigned to the Phoenicia, we were unsure about their attitude. This mission will be a life test of their behavior. Basically, this mission shall teach them that being a pilot doesn't always mean action, but also boring routine. So keep an eye on them, as this mission will determine to which squadron we will assign them. Burke and Lamno are currently in the infirmary for their boarding examination. You will meet them when they're done there. Start for the mission is at 14:30 hours. Dismissed.
So, simple scanning mission, got some rookies, can't change anything. Alright, let's see what we got.
Turing, this is Alpha. We have arrived and are ready to begin the scan. Welcome Alpha. We have established a connection to your sensor arrays. You can begin with the round, proceed to waypoint 1, approach the buoy to 100 meters maximum and stay near it until the scan is completed. So, here we are. What a boring start for our career. Did you expect glorious fighting? Take one advice from me. Enjoy the quiet routine while you can and be cautious with what you wish. It might become reality. Sorry sir, this wasn't meant like that. No problem, but you should check your expectations. You will get some fighting sooner than you want. It's always like that. So enjoy some easy flying while you can. Sir, you fought the Shivas 5 years ago. What was it like? Burke. Easy, planned note. I don't mind the question. You're not the first rookies to ask. It was a hard time and constant up and down. Up when we won and were high on adrenaline after a mission, and down when that rush faded, and we realized how many friends we had lost. Many of the survivors were broken. I understand. Believe me, you don't. And I hope you never will come to the situation that you will really understand that. Sorry to interrupt your conversion, pilots, but we get some strange readings from the node. What do you mean, strange readings? We're not sure, but that's definitely not what we expected. The subspace particle emissions are fluctuant and 30% higher than last year. Is the node reopening? Very unlikely, but we need more data. Continue your patrol. We wrecked ship jumping.
Hello.
Can you confirm, Alpha? Confirmed. It's a Poseidon freighter with civilian ID codes, the Acheron. We have no information that they're supposed to be here. Freighter Acheron, You have entered restricted space. Please state your business. Restricted space. Where are we? We are at the Capella jump node. I repeat, state your business. Alpha, it seems our navigation system has a malfunction. Our destination was Transfer Station Beta Delta 4. We request permission to stay here and run a diagnostic of the navigation computer before we jump out again. Please stand by. I'm relaying your request to GTVA Command. Alpha, the Turing has already linked us in. The Agarone is allowed to stay for the duration of the diagnostic run, but they have to jump out as soon as possible. Understood, Command. Agarone, Command has granted your request. Run your diagnostic and jump out as soon as you can. Acknowledged, Alpha. Alpha Wing, we continue our patrol. Command, we have a wing of unidentified perks on an intercept course, weapons hot. We are under attack.
Come on.
Alpha, defend the Turing. Ignore the Agarone for the moment. Aye, sir. Told you that
kinda. This shit always happens.
I have no
It's never
idea
easy.
what these readings are. Maybe some analyst can get a clue.
Come guys, protect the damn ship. Bunch of rookies. Yeah, there you go, that wasn't so hard.
Bandits incoming!
The Agarone has jumped out, sir. The attack was only a distraction. That doesn't matter. The Turing is more important. We'll find out about that freighter later.
How about no?
Looks like that was it. We agree, Alpha 3. There are no indications of further ships approaching. Alpha, we're sending in Beta to replace you and protect the Turing. They will continue their analysis. Your task here is completed for now. Return to base. Acknowledged, Command. Thanks for saving our butts, Alpha.
Okay, so now I can either continue scanning or return to base. Yeah, I think I'm done yet for now. Let's go to the next mission. Definitely some weird shit going on there. Who knows?
Well, it seems this job wasn't as boring as expected. The strange changes in the Capella jump node and the sudden appearance of the Agarone puzzle our analysts. Currently, we don't know what all this is about. The Turing is conducting further scans of the node, while intelligence is trying to find out more about this freighter. Apart from it belonging to a company named A2B Logistics, there are no insights at this moment. One thing is clear, something strange is going on directly on our doorstep, and we have to find out what it is. The Turing will help us on that matter, so you did well in protecting her from the attack. We suppose that the attackers were mercenaries paid by A2B, but this only makes the situation more mysterious. Sergeant Burke, note, you performed quite well in this mission. We will review the mission logs and then decide to which squadrons you will be assigned. You can await our decision within the hour. Get the rest, everybody. You're dismissed. Commander Bristow, one moment. He managed to get his head of the freighter Agarone. That was quick thinking. Although we cannot determine whether this data will prove valuable or not, it is always the sign of good reasoning if our pilots take initiatives to gain advantages without compromising the mission goals. You proved that your forced break didn't affect your ability to assess the situation.
Very helpful. Yo, music is way too loud.
I know that you're still wondering what the events at the Capella node were all about. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you anything more than that the freighter Acheron belongs to a company named A2Z Logistics. Command is still conducting their investigation and the Turing is still monitoring the state of the node. In the meantime, we have other things to worry about.
Oh, like always.
The pirate activity in Vega has been high since the end of the second Shivan incursion due to our lack of fleet presence. But in the last days it has reached a new peak. Over the course of 48 hours we lost 3 convoys coming from Beta Capella to pirate raids, 2 of them civilian and the last one military. Those pirates are getting bold. This has to stop, now. It seems the pirates have set up a new small base in the asteroid field near the Beta Capella node. It's the perfect staging point for them to make a fast raid on convoys arriving in the system and jump back to their base. Long-range probes have located the base within the field. We are ordered to end that pirate threat to our transports once and for all. The pirates seem to have overestimated the masking effect of the asteroid field. We have no other explanation for their base being so poorly defended. Our observations show only 2 wings of fighters and handful of sentry guns around the base. We will take advantage of their misjudgment before they have time to build up their fortifications.
Yeah, let's waste the bastards.
Alpha will lead a strike force into the asteroid field. We will provide you with a sensor uplink to our observation network, so you will see them long before they can see you. Take out all the fighters and sentries, then deal with the base itself. We're not sure whether the pirates have reinforcements available or not, so be vigilant. Try to avoid destroying any cargo containers. We need to salvage as much of the stolen cargo as we can. The recovery team will arrive once the pirate threat has been cleared. Start in 30 minutes. Happy hunting.
Okay, simple cleanup mission. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, wonderful, I can't change. Alright. Hey, at least you get a Prometheus standing at least. Yeah, I think I'll go with that setup. Alright.
Command, we have arrived at the outer limits of the asteroid field. Beginning to approach to the pirate base. No sign that they've detected us, yet. Acknowledged, Alpha. Sensor uplink is active. Proceed with caution. Good to fly with again, boss. I told you, please don't call me boss. Okay. Boss. Asterisk laughs asterisk. Asterisk sigh asterisk.
Alright, let's go kill some pirates. Won't be long before they start picking us up.
Looks like they've spotted us. The fighter wings are moving towards us. Then let's show them what we're capable of. Engaging enemy.
That's fine. Let them come to us. Let them come to us.
Hostile behind you.
Check your six.
These Hercs can't aim for shit. Next. Seriously, this is pathetic. You pilots, you other ships aren't getting any kills here. You need to do all the work. And down.
All
Alright.
fighters eliminated.
Alright, now for the sentry guns. Let's move in and take them out. Well, there's the cargo. Let's leave that alone. Okay, sentry guns I'll deal with. You guys take care of the base.
All sentry guns have been destroyed. Hi, sir. Targeting enemy turrets.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your
I
target.
guess destroy them.
And there goes the pirate base. All enemy targets destroyed.
Blows up
Seems
quite
we're
nicely.
done here, boss. I told you. Bug never meant. Wait a second, I'm getting some strange readings. What
Where?
kind of readings? I have nothing. Looks like a subspace signal. Still nothing for me. Checking. My sensor settings are modified. Just let me check another thing. Great. That's the fighter you flew at the Capella node? Our maintenance crew didn't change the sensor settings back to default. They're overworked. Where does the signal come from? It's one of the cargo containers, but I can't say which one. Okay, I can reconfigure my sensors and scan the containers. Let's see what we have here.
Oh, wonderful.
Found it. I have no idea what's in that container. But my computer downloaded the cargo manifest. Guess who's the owner?
I wonder.
A2Z Logistics, the owners of the freighter from the Capella node? What do you think of that? I think Command.
Sounds like a
No.
mystery.
Agreed. Command, this is Alpha 1. Please come in. What is it, Alpha 1? All pirate targets destroyed, but we found a cargo container that emits strange subspace signals. And it belongs to A2Z Logistics. Acknowledged, Alpha. That's indeed strange.
Of course it is.
We
Very
have
strange.
to retrieve that container first. We'll give the order to our recovery team. They will arrive shortly. Wait there until the freighter arrives. So, anyone an idea what we do until the freighter arrives?
Oh, we
No
can
one's
probably
left
pop more
right
pirates,
now.
'cause guaranteed they'll probably just
Enjoy
jump
the
in.
break. Toyota will be here any moment. And what are we protecting it from? Anything that could threaten it, whatever it might be. Like always. Alpha, Toyota will arrive shortly, but we have a problem. We received a distress signal from a support convoy attacked by pirates near Vegas 6. The reports indicate that it might be the same pirate faction that hosted the base you just destroyed. They will probably return to their base when they're finished with the convoy, which means that another pirate force might be en route to you.
How did I see that one coming?
We'll deal with them. Any further question, Alpha 4? No, sir. This is Iota arriving on site. Moving to retrieve the container. Iota, this is Alpha. A pirate force might be underway. We will provide you cover during your recovery operation. Incoming jump signatures. Hostile light effect confirmed. Here they come.
There they are.
Thank you, Alpha. Move to engage. Keep them away from Iota.
Killed you, weren't even my damn target. Next.
New bandits have arrived. Another group of pirates incoming. One fighter wing plus the traders.
That's a confirmed kill.
Gotcha.
Toyota here. We have dodged to the container. Charging jump drives to depart.
Yeah, it kind of helps if you take the cargo and just get the hell out of it as
Area
quick as
is clear.
possible.
Return to base.
Good job.
Toyota has left the area. Alpha, you may return to base.
I'll do that, thank you very much. I'll definitely do that. That wasn't so bad. It's almost like I knew the pirates were gonna come.
Good work in destroying this pirate base, putting an end to the threat to our ships arriving from Beta Happy Light. Unfortunately, this mission came too late for the convoy whose cargo was rotten during your assault. It was completely destroyed. Thank God these poor souls were the last victims of this pirate group. However, the task of ending pirate activity in Beta is far from done. Your discovery of more containers belonging to A to Z Logistics with subspace active components, however, is reason for concern. This clearly proves that the event at the Capella node was no isolated incident. You were able to protect the salvaging team during the second pirate attack despite their fierce attack. We haven't opened the container yet as it is sealed. Besides that, we plan to use it as it is for further investigation. You will be informed about details soon. Get some rest for now and report to another briefing at 0700. Dismissed.
So far, enjoying that. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think this A2Z cargo?
Command and intelligence are still...
I don't know. I think these guys have got a lot more to do with all of this than they're just letting on. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a message in the comments and let's get a discussion going. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of the cinematics. You know, all of that stuff. I'm pretty sure Silver would be very happy to hear what everyone thinks of his campaign and all this work that he's put into this. So let us know and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Cheers.